Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Neymar. Well, that's well seen too. Well, there was a time, not so very long ago, when the prize for the world's best player, indeed Europe's best player, wasn't the exclusive preserve of just two individuals. Back then, this fella was the closest thing to untouchable.
Yeah, Kaká. Never have I seen such a perfect mix of power and grace.
Described as unstoppable by many of his peers and the driving force that took his team to Europe's summit in 2007.
Yeah, I remember it. I mean, especially the performances in the quarters and semis. He was magical. There was no doubt in my mind that he was the best player in the world during that 3 or 4 year period when he was based in Italy.
Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, and he's through the middle. Romario. And it's Cáceres. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Bouten. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up.
Now the finish! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Van der Vaart. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's well spotted. Eriksson. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bout of passing here, really. And Owen! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, that's been intercepted. Guti. Guti hurtling down that right flank. And here's Owen. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Climbs up big! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's a shot at goal! And another try!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
2 added minutes.
And that's another good win of the ball. Looking for the run. And that could set him on his way. Neymar. Now this... He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Today to please drink responsibly.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is...
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Kaka! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kaka is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Costa Curta. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Terrific header. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's lofted through here. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold.
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
71,550.
Heading backwards. That's a lovely, neat pass. Chips it through. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he was quick to react. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Shifted upfield. Ernest.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tries to get it clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Ernest. Coming on the
And
field
that's definitely
is
not his best.
number 15, Guti.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Guti. No way through there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Romario touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Caceres. Oh, he's been caught napping.
2 added minutes has
Up
been...
he goes! He has done it! Deep into injury time! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
This. So that's it. It is all over. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's definitely not his best. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a good ball out wide. And the shot! Well, now it's a race. In he goes again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Neymar simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Neymar is onto it in a flash. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's there to get it away. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Quarter of an hour played. Messi. Still goalless at the moment. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold just loves to go forward whenever he can. Great hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, easy pickings there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he
There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Neymar. He is through here. Now it's fallen. He's got the shot away! It's in! There is the breakthrough. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So we have the first goal. Face to face. Fallen! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gilberto Silva. Now it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. And now the hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, super find. Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. And that was very necessary. He can run onto that. He has found the way through. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Hello, everybody.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Fernando Torres.
So off we go once more.
Martin Cáceres.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Collar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. He gets big! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
It's full on! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Had a shot! And he's made sure that's not getting through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
And a shot! Messi! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Van der Vaart. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
That looks a cracking ball. Lloris can pick that up. Harun.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Has a goal! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's hits one! And that could come back to haunt them.
Platini nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Coming
Corner
on the
number
field
2 then.
is number 15, Guti.
That has been knocked clear. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank.
I think it's time for them to concentrate.
Could be danger here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
A real chance and a real let-off. Van der Vaart into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's Nesta. Now Costa Curta. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
And we'd like to inform you now
Romario
that the
voted
latest
man of the
travel
match,
information is
and
currently
deservedly
being displayed
so.
on the screen.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were all...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Barcelona finding their passes. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ruben Diaz has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ruben Diaz. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Batistuta. Van der Vaart makes the interception. Rodri. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
That was lovely, that.
Neymar plays it in. And out it struck first time. Oh, that's a waste.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have...
Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Van der Vaart. Now it's Neymar. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Now shapes to shoot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
So that's 2 now without reply. Well, and the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Happy wedding anniversary.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Fernando Torres.
And the second half gets underway.
Is number 20.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. He's fizzed it forward. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Nuno Mendes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Played back to the goalkeeper. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Looking tidy in possession here. And they win it back again. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it's played forward. Romario being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Van der Vaart. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Batistuta. That is good strength. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's a key interception. Romario is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Panas. Coming on the field is number 15, Guti.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Romario. And Romario! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Romario is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And back to the keeper they go. So what can they make of this? Well timed, excellent interception. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. That has been cut short. Beckenbauer. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's shifting through the gears here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Messi skims one in. Oh, look, hits one! Goal! Deep into injury time! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clear. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players executed it to wonderful effect.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Romario. Oh, he's burst through. Romario! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
After 5 minutes is...
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Romario!
Stood up well to him there. Fernando, real chance! Sticks it away! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 10, Fernando Torres! Fernando Torres! Fernando Torres!
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling
Hello,
this lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's been cut out, well played. And it's from Mario. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Beckham. Beckham. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And it's Xabi Alonso. And no, he's seen through all of that. Xabi Alonso was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's on a charge. Very nicely done. Kimmich is there to clear. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Romario. Romario has been caught there, it's a foul. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Romario with a real chance here. Romario! He went for the curler. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham. Heads it! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Ajax have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Quality ball. And here's Romario. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. Neymar. Xabi Alonso. Batistuta. And claimed it back swiftly. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Cáceres. Neymar. And here's Neymar. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And it's pulled back.
That was well seen.
And he's had a hit. Well, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Fernando Torres. Coming on the field is number 20, Harun.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
There's the terrific header. Has another go. Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Beckham. And here's Beckham. Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Van der Vaart. Can he get it through? Kimmich calmly anticipates.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He rises! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 17, Fernando Torres. Substitution on the field. Number 8, Harun. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Guti.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Xavi Alonso, and it's Beckham. And it's Xavi Alonso.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri, Van Dijk. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And time is up. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now that's well seen too. And he can clear it away. And he was quick to react. Now it's Batistuta. Nakata! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Owen. Owen will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a little off target. Looking for the runner. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's got away. Big, real chance! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Neymar. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Owen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Beckham. Oh, the shot could be on here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckham. Now it's Romario. And it's Neymar. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Neymar. That'll be a throw-in. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Neymar. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Batistuta, brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
A quick reminder today that smoking
views
is
on the
only
first
allowed
half?
in areas shown
Haven't
on this
played
map.
that badly.
Thank you for your
Getting caught again
cooperation.
on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Fernando Torres.
Whistle
Coming
goes,
on to replace
and we
him
start the
is
second half.
Number 20,
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Adams spots it and intercepts. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Belletti. The referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Now here's the delivery. And he's cleared it back out. Madrid are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Still just a single goal between the sides. That is lovely. Cross to the back post. He rises! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, there's the clearance.
The attendance for this match
Defending was strong and firm. And here's from Mario. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Collier. Belletti. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Owen. Madrid finding their passes. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maradona. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now who's going to be first to this? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Adams gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Oh, how good is he! A finish of true class! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
20 minutes is number 11, Neymar.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's gone backward here. Ernest. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Dixon. And here's Beckham. Real chance here. Batistuta finds himself offside. He has found the way through. That is good strength. Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. The message is clear. None shall pass. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Owen. Rodri. Ernest. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van der Vaart, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Owen. Belletti. Oh, they can break here. And it's played forward. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Costa Curta. Forwards and with intent. No, he's just misjudged that one.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Lobbed in behind. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Owen. Caught offside that time. Van der Vaart. Caceres. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good
There
from
will be
him.
1 minute added time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Neymar. Harun. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Number 20.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Caceres, he's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Van der Vaart. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cleared away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well timed, excellent interception. Costa Curta.
The attendance for this match was
Your impression so far, Jim?
71,649.
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Van der Vaart. Neymar. And it's Caceres. And he's had it nicked away. Caceres made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Played back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Harun. Well, played right into his path. Could be danger here. Can he finish? In for the pieces. It's in. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's Beckham. Good read, needed to be. Nicely weighted ball. He could be in here. Costa Curta. Got a shot away! Van der Vaart. Ernest. Collier. And it's from Mario. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. And Romario! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Madrid are down to 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Well, the breakthrough came from a dead ball just like this one. They're looking for a repeat. He went for the curler. March from Mario. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Van der Vaart with the short one.
There will be 3
Oh, that's
minutes
fabulous.
added time.
He's had a hit! And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Rafael van der Vaart. Coming on to replace him is
And it's
number
Belletti.
18, Zerberto.
Zé Roberto. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is their second corner of the game. Nakata. That's that, the end. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Koller, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting
How would you
traffic to
summarise
be
what we've
heavy
seen
after the
today then,
final
Jim?
whistle today.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Well, we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That's a sharp pass. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
And it's from Mario. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, there's a probing ball. Guti. Oh, great ball! And the finish!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can...
Oh, what has happened? Real chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. An act of charity gratefully received.
The goal scorer!
Bayer Leverkusen have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Seedorf, very nicely done. And through to the goalkeeper. Interesting ball. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Schneider. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Guti! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smooth. And there is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayer Leverkusen are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you're just back from... There's the hit! Deftly away. Picked out brilliantly. Guti going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, this looks sharp. It's Schneider! And he comes up trumps again. Bastoni makes the interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Now it's Schneider. Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, this is a great position. He's having a go! And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Oh, that's a key interception. Schneider, he's got the shot away! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Makaleli. Costa Curta. Bayer Leverkusen looking to pass their way through. Schneider is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And it's Romario. Chance to finish. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Bayer Leverkusen find a position of real strength now.
Substitution.
That's played into space. That is good alertness. Can he spark a counter here? And he's intervened well there. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, facing up to his hand. He's tried one! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
So will they make it count again?
Coming on the field.
Schneider with the short one. And he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the... There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Throw in.
Substitutions taking place.
Costa Curta. Quick look, then plays it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Fabio Carvalho. Oh, and he's through the middle.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Leicester getting this one clear. Five minutes to add. And that's that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulse. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, lie on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. We are into reverse fixtures here. This is the second meeting between these sides. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Romario. And it's Guti. Guti has a shot! Beto is herring after that one. Now it's Snyder. Snyder! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Harrison. That looks a good ball through. And Ndiaye finds himself offside. Neither side yet able to find the net. Bastoni. Well, Massimo Ambrosini is certainly someone with a very, very impressive track record.
Yeah, both as a winner and leader, multiple European and league titles.
And he seems to do it all without any fuss at all.
Yeah, and you've got to remember, he was a bit of a late bloomer. He was probably affected by his injury issues in his youth. But his achievements alone after that, Peter, are pretty legendary.
It's Snyder! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! First blood drawn! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Number 11, Schneider.
Bayer Leverkusen are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rolls it backwards.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Makaleli is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's there to get it away. And it's Guti. Ambrosini. Romario! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Now that's well seen too. Everton have the chance to go the other way. Snyder. It's Snyder!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Snyder! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Number 11, Schneider.
Bayer Leverkusen are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have
Indicated.
Nesta. Chip through. No, that's been intercepted. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayer Leverkusen ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Beto really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Harrison. Schneider. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Keane. Nicely aimed pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Idrissa Gueye. And that could set him on his way. Oh, no joy this time. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rummenigge gets flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
Rummenigge, Romario. Keane getting this one clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beto. Here's Gueye. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? And it's Thuram. Rummenigge. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a sharp pass. Beto. Half an hour gone in the second half. Harrison. Ambrosini. Guti. Great ball if he can get there. And Romario! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bayer Leverkusen have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Harrison. Beto. Harrison. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well timed, excellent interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Schneider voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Give our boys a round of applause for a job
Your
well
reflections
done.
then, Jim.
Bayer Leverkusen.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match... It's Snyder! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Rijkaard. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Romario really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Snyder. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever... Shapes to shoot! Smith getting this one clear. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. Schneider with the short one. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He is through here. And here's Eva Nielsen. Eva Nielsen! That is produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Well, that's beautifully weighted. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Brooks.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Now it's Snyder. Now this could be a chance, and he's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Guti. Half an hour played now.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. just as I thought, Peter. It looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Guti. And it's Schneider. Guti. It's a goal kick.
There will be 1 minute added
Guti.
time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Let's hope the boys
So they
can
head
turn
in
it up for
no
the second.
further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, good-looking ball. Brooks. And it's Schneider. Now it's Romario. Schneider. He's got away. That's going to go a long way. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
The attendance for this match was
Kluivert,
70,987.
shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Schneider going face to face with his great rival. And Romario! And he hits the net! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Romario!
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And hit Romario! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 18, Romario!
Bayer Leverkusen are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bournemouth are looking to break at pace. Bayer Leverkusen perhaps contemplating their next change here. And he's onside! Brooks. Rummenigge. He's got the shot away! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Is number 4.
Bayer Leverkusen have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. And it's from Mario. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Adams. Brooks. Here's Adams. Brooks. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Evanilson. Number 15, number
Adams.
7.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
22, number 17.
Romario.
Substitution.
Into a minimum of
Added minutes
4
has been
minutes
indicated.
additional time. Might be danger here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's that, the end. Bayer Leverkusen are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Romario, now it's Schneider. Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matheus Nunes.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bayer Leverkusen do have a chance to counter here. Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Driving on and making good progress. Harun. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Decent progress down the left. And here's Romario. Very nicely done. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball if he can get there. Well played, that has... And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Gundogan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gundogan plays it short. Oh, nice touch. Bernardo Silva delivers. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kusanov.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Gundogan. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
A heavy challenge. Matheus Nunes. Ambrosini. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Nico Gonzalez. And here's Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Could move up a gear here. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now who's going to be first to this? Gundogan. Oh, perfectly measured that.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And he cuts out the supply.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And the counter is on. And it's Gundogan. And Bernardo Silva!
Substitution.
Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Bernardo Silva brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Nico Gonzalez. Gundogan. Nouri.
Two added minutes has been
Can he
indicated.
finish? That's going to go a long way.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Rijkaard. Coming on the field is
Nico Gonzalez.
number 4, Xabi Alonso.
Oh, refuses to take the bait. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on,
Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now.
Well, Peter, this is certainly a man who can make all the difference.
King Eric, surely one of the greatest ever to grace the English game. And you've got to say that alongside his class, he brought about a bit of a tactical revolution too.
Yeah, in an age where everything was fast and down the sides, but his nous and drive encouraged his team to play through the middle with great success. Nothing new nowadays, of course, but back then, I think his qualities were pretty unique.
And he's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
James.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chelsea have it back and can go again. Cantona. And the counter is on. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Great position here. Caicedo. James. Nicely spread. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And Romario! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Cucurella. Pedro Neto, and he's managed to get free. And the keeper's got it again. Ambrosini. Bergomi. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now James. Rijkaard. Guti. And it's Sneijder. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Romario. Fernandez. James. Palmer. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
So it's been even so far.
Which views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back under... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Ball's gone out of play. Gusto for Palmer. Now it's Sneijder. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's come loose. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Palmer.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's being hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Cucurella. Fernandez. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Schneider. And here's Romario. Romario! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Pedro Neto. He's shifting through the gears here. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 25, Caicedo. Coming on the field is
shin to shin, 18, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fernandez. Oh, that's delightful. Chelsea have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Pedro Neto. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Jadon Sancho.
Now there's the clearance. Opts to play it back. There's the hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
That's the throw. Just 5 minutes left. Romario. Oh, he's been caught napping.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Colwell gets across to intercept that. Cucurella. And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Bayer Leverkusen can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Conceição. Caceres goes on a charge down the left. And here's Lewandowski. Barnes.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion, and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad.
And he's there to belt it away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Barnes. Oh, super ball. Can he put it away? It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Barnes. Oh, nice touch. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. That looks a good ball through. Van der Vaart. Romario. Decent hit! And it's a goal!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Played back in. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. He's got the shot away! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Al Hilal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Caceres spots it and intercepts. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Zakaria. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Caceres. Good, strong midfield running here. It's a mighty effort! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He has found the way through. He's in a great position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Van der Vaart, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van der Vaart showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van der Vaart.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, and the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. Across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Fernando Torres. Coming on
Here's
to
the start of the second half.
Number 20,
Trossard.
Substitution in progress.
Van der Vaart. And it's Romario. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is out of play. Smashing header! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Goes in for the header! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the...
Ah, he's given it away. Al Hilal have their second corner now. He's got tall. He scores! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Al Hilal playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Dembele. And that should get the job done. Romario. Now that's well seen too. Hits one! And he's following up! Danger averted for now. Can he latch on to this?
The attendance for this match
Now it's
was
Neymar.
71,898.
Romario is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Played back in. Van der Vaart. Looking for the runner. Now it's Trossard. And the flag has stayed down. Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Romario. Oh, what has happened here? Iwobi. Mbappe. And he was alert to it. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. And he's managed to gift it back. He's through here. Great hit! Sticks it away! And they are right back within touch!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Rafael van der Vaart.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Martin Caceres.
So,
Number
is
4,
this the start of a
Alessi.
comeback?
Number
Leicester
8,
makes the interception.
Coming
Closing
on
in on the
field,
last quarter of an hour.
Number 18,
Quality ball.
Roberto. Number 19,
That is a little
Costa Curta.
undercooked.
Number 14,
Oh, good ball!
There's
There's the hit! He's got a goal!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And now he has 2. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He is through here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. Oh, what a pass! Mbappe! They've done it! Al Hilal back on level terms.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Well, this game we love delivers some bizarre moments too, and of all the people that could have happened to, how was it him?
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Has been indicated.
Corner number 3 coming up. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Costa Curta is there to clear. White. Longley gets over and intercepts. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Iwobi. Referee has just said play on. Collar. And that will be the final act. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
And if you do have a chance today,
Your
please
final
take
thoughts,
some time
Jim?
out to
I
give your
enjoyed that,
support to
Peter.
our better
Both
stadium
teams
fund.
went a bit...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's played forward. Now it's Torres. Neymar. That's a half-decent try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
He's had it taken off him. That has been cut short. Caceres cuts out the pass. Caught offside that time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Fernando Torres, chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's a key interception. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And he's intervened well there. Nicely aimed pass. Well timed, excellent interception. He can run onto that, and he's had it nicked away. Van der Vaart. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar, well, played right into his path. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Beckenbauer makes the interception. And it's from Mario. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Romario. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Nicked it back promptly. Great ball, and he's in here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This for the lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Goal! Number 15, Matthias Cunha.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store, where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
This great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that could set him on his way. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nesta spots it and intercepts. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, good ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, Red, nice interception. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Neymar. Romario looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Neymar. And here's Torres. Just eases him off the ball. Romario, can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's come back out to him. It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that has added a... He's through, it's one-on-one! Now it's Neymar. Romario! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nicely weighted ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Belletti.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
He's got tall! Romario finds himself offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Coming on the field is number 15, Guti.
And here's Torres. Zakaria. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. No, that's been intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Torres. Gets his pass away. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Just a quick
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin.